It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And all eyes are on Derek.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
Here's 2nd and 9. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the jet sweep, the give to St. Brown. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. Out quickly to Lockett. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, The offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Smith. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Seattle. They'll run here with Walker. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, Gino. That's the big tight end, Pharaoh Brown.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Lockett headed in motion. A 2nd down throw for Smith. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. In motion, Peoples-Jones. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Goff to throw. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Goff. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it's going to be 4th down. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. And the Lions will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 3-all is the score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. They run with Walker, and he'll get about 5. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Here's Walker. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 6-3 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A pickup there of 28 yards. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Goff. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Once again, it's Walker. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll run the draw with Walker. And he's going to have 1st down yardage. Tackle made at about the 27. Shotgun run now with Walker. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with 1st down. In motion, Peoples-Jones. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On play action, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throwing, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Rocket brings it in out wide.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
He'll check this down to the running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. To the sideline, Rocket's there, and he got it.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Once again, right back to Lockett. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Working out of the gun, Smith. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Now, Gino. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Going for it all. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and the big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago, and they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. It was a strong first half for the former Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He's already over 100 yards rushing for the game and has a touchdown run as well. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. A second down throw for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, Smith. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
These wide, outside the number throws, this is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They put the tight end Brown in motion. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Here's Geno. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They'll go play action with Goff. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
When you throw on the Detroit Lions tape, Mike, I mean, of course we all know who Amon-Ra St. Brown is, but the best thing about his game is there's really nothing he doesn't do at a high level. Make difficult catches, move the chains, but he's also that big play elite receiver that everybody's looking for. Top 5 in catches, yards, and touchdowns a season ago.
A second down throw for Goff. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Smith, quick one to Metcalf. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. Into the hands of his tight end, Barner. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Nice catch there by Barner, the young rookie, and he's really known more, Mike, as a physical run blocker than maybe a real productive receiving tight end. His last year in college had less than 250 yards receiving, but he can bring that physical nature to this season.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action now. It's Geno. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Geno. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll get this out to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Goff to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. On the bootleg, it's Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. To throw is Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
It is caught left side by St. Brown.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8. Here's Gibbs. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing here is Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, Goff. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. It's up and good. And the Lions are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And they're getting closer to a second win on the season. All they got to do is hold on here, and a good drive right now would help. They'll start it 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll run here with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing is Smith. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On the bootleg, it's Smith. Connecting with the tight end, that's Fant. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of Knob. Smith next. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A big play there on the scramble. 32 yards.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. Here's Walker. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. One more time with Walker. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run with Walker. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly, stop the clock. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's second down. Goff to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Here's a third down and 4. Here's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That's a short one caught by Laporta. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Now 2nd and inches. Here's Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.